Good afternoon, teacher. This is our human resource management case study. It's about union on FedEx. The members are Ana Cristina Casasdeza, Julián Paola Florinus Galan, and me, Arturo Abel Casasdeza. The case study of the unions starts because FedEx has been clearer through the years about the dislike about the unions and keeping its various divisions separate one from each another. FedEx has a total of 280,000 workers, and only 5,000 of all of them, and all of them are airplane pilots, are part of the union. In comparison with the company UPS, that half of the year 450,000 members are part of the union. There is a big difference. FedEx claims that they respect the right of the team members to decide for themselves if they want to be part of the union. But, so what is the problem? Because FedEx says that they give the workforce the freedom. Next one, please. According to the Team Master Union, that is the North America's strongest and diverse labor union, they claim that FedEx tactics have included changing the status of the workers under certain federal stations, and also some campaign of misinformation, intimidation, and harassment of the union members. Why is all of this happening? Because according to Teamster Union, FedEx want to erect barriers for forming union and misclassifying workers as independent contractors, so they can avoid the unions. Next one, please. Why is all of this happening? All of because the FedEx labor law loophole. In other words, there is a law loophole that FedEx have used to avoid all the unions. All started in 1971 because FedEx parent company was essentially an air carrier, so it was subject to the airline regulations and the RLA, the Railway Labor Act. In other words, FedEx continued growing until the ground transportation far exceed what now is the air transportation, but too much. But the ground transportation workers are still subject to the RLA. This make the employees more difficult to make the unions. Why is this happening? Because RLA requires a single election for the national-wide company and mandates that the union must obtain a majority not only for the voters but also the non-voters workers. This is why it's difficult for the workers on FedEx to make the unions, because their divisions are separate and the single election makes it almost impossible to combine themselves. By the contrary, NLRA, the National Labor Relations Act, allows the union to organize their employees on a particular facility, on one of the facilities of the company, and makes them more easy to group in unions. But this is not the case of FedEx.
And now we are talking about the evidence that back up all these statements. Because FedEx has a corporate union avoidance policy that is promulgated at the highest level of the company. The ongoing campaign of over and covert tactics originates in the company legal and human resource departments. In other words, the highest level are making these policies to avoidance the union. And this is also with the testimonies of various workers that the tactics that FedEx used anti-union campaigns includes intimidation, harassment, misinformation, and discipline. We can explain the intimidation and the harassment because of the high level that have the power to use to the subordinates to not enter the union. And this is also backed up with a cover letter that was found in 1993 about the FedEx legal department called Keeping the People Philosophy Alive, Making Unions Unnecessary, that states the enclosed you will find a new guide designed to provide Federal Express manager with basic information about unions avoidance and union organization. This is about all the parameters that use FedEx to avoid this union. Also, a document put out by FedEx in 1996 called Guarding the Grail, another union avoidance training manual. It states that now, because of human rights and other movements, they are making the company utilize the union, but they aim the FedEx and ramps and the station in your area, and it's happening now. And each management participating facilities is not vulnerable. Like we see that their point of view are like an enemy, that the union is an enemy of the company. So FedEx is the holy grail of organized labor, and we are in an organization company which we must win. So this is their vision. This is how they see unions.
The human resource solution of the case study is the philosophy PSP, People Service Profit, that is a self-program that to ensure all the employees have the confidence to take risks and are innovative in the quality of the customer service.
Pasa.
Some of these are leadership assessment and awareness process. That is a program that consists ways to select particular employees to become a leader of the group of employees. The second is survey feedback action. That is considered the first step of this is a survey to employees to know or how are working in these areas in their areas. And the second step is feedback. Employers give to their employees, and the final is action. Another program is recognition and reward program that it consists a program to reward employees who do more than their labor is established. For example, the FedEx gives certifications of what's the best employee of one area. It's a bonus and another conditions. The benefit package of FedEx gives health insurance, life insurance, holiday pay, adoption assistance, tuition reimbursements, like other companies, but in this case, the new is 401k plan that consists FedEx match 100% of the employees' contributions for the first 3%, and another is the pet care to ensure that employees for the families is also cared for. Well, this is a good solution, but we believe the company should establish this in